Hello, good evening everyone. My name is Shah Hidayat Ullah, CEO of Study Space Overseas. Today we have a special guest at our office, Mr. Sahil Massey. It's a privilege and honor for Study Space to host him today. On this podcast, we're gonna know about his exclusive university where he is representing University of West Florida. Welcome to Study Space, Mr. Sahil. How are you?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm good. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to me to come here and talk to you about the university benefits and giving the chance to the students to explore more about University of West Florida.
That's great.
So,
So Sahil, before moving towards that university and all, let me have an introduction of you to our viewers. Exclusively, our viewers are students, those who are trying to study in America.
Sure.
So basically, give an introduction about yourself and how was your journey as an international student.
That's amazing. So, So first of all, my name is, as Shaji said, that my name is Sahil Massey, and I have done my graduation from Utah University, and I did bachelor's in psychology. Moreover, I have been in this industry from last 8 years now.
That's great.
And previously, I was representing another university. Now I got this opportunity to represent University of West Florida.
That's great.
And very privileged.
Wow. So as an international student, Mr. Massey, so how do you feel like about America, like the studies in America? What makes it different from India and USA? So can you give some insights about it?
Of course, of course. See, in India, India is my country for sure, but you have here not the handful experience which you have in USA.
Yeah.
That's the the best thing, and all the students look forward to go ahead for that you get a handful experience over there in USA. You get to know about the smaller class size which they have. So you get to know about the professor, and professor also know the names of the students.
That's
Here,
great.
yeah, that is the best thing, a best tool, and the best part more is that as the USA education is more about practical.
Practical exposure,
Right?
yeah.
Yes, it's not about theories.
Theories,
So
yeah.
you get a chance to do assist assist a lot of professors working on the campus, things like that. You get a lot of opportunity to expose yourself as in the system.
That's
So
great.
that is the best thing you learn about
Yeah.
in US.
So as Mr. Massey has said about that practical exposure as an international student, about the class size also. So we have been shooting this podcast on this 21st of January 2025, and we are speaking about the USA more and often like that. So recently Mr. Donald J. Trump has been elected as the 47th president of America, and as he mentioned, he's a businessman, business tycoon, and the president. He's very much focused on studies, the STEM courses what we have in
Right,
America,
right.
and he is going to make America great again. He said the golden age of America is going to start now. So apart from vast political changes between Democrats to Republicans now, and Mr. Trump focused on education sector to improvise the sector. So as an international student, you have been to Utah and you have studied Bachelor of Psychology, and as an international student, I have studied information assurance at University of Wilmington over there. So basically, we are more focused on Mr. Sahil, and apart from that, we as an international student, we know a special question we have in our mind: what we will get after completing our education, the studies like bachelor's or master's, what
Right.
we will get
That is
from
right.
that. So as you are representing University of West Florida, मैं जानना चाहूँगा आपसे कि यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ वेस्ट फ्लोरिडा क्यों स्टूडेंट इंटरनेशनली डेस्टिनेशन सेलेक्ट करे आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी, व्हाई नॉट ऑफ दैट?
Thank you so much for the question. I really like the question you asked. So the reason, I'll tell you, there are a lot of places in US, right? If I talk about Texas, Dallas, Florida is the most high demanding job place, And if I talk about specifically about Pensacola is very secure place. You don't have people coming from outside.
Okay.
It's very secure for the bachelor students especially. A lot of times parents have this question in their mind when they're sending their students to the higher education to US, that how he will manage a loan over there, how the accommodation will be there, So, but in Pensacola, the campus is over 1,600 acres. It's a
Wow.
huge campus. You get a lot of opportunity, and you don't have that, a bound to stay in the campus itself.
Wow.
So it's there is no housing mandatory. So it's only, no for PG, no for UG, because the whole campus is secured by the students and the deans and the professors. Okay. And if I talk about the opportunities and the good things about University of West Florida, University of West Florida is very affordable. These are some of the things students look forward to go there, and I will be more talking about the affordable fees in later. But if I talk about specifically about the academics, they have been awarded for the best top regional university in South in last year as well, and they have been awarded for the diversity students, because they have so many they have coming students over from 85 countries to study on the campus, more than 85 countries, and they have right now the accommodation of these students is somewhere around 15,000 students. Wow. Which is and there are a lot of opportunities for the international students right now. And I see a great scope. Whosoever students will be coming there, they will be exploring lot more opportunities on the University of West Florida.
That's great. And I'm very much impressed about like what you have said about the university campus and all. Like it's a 1,600 acre campus. It's a big place, I know.
Correct.
And when we think about like Florida, we usually have a picture in our mind that it's a vacation place or something.
Correct.
Or if we think President Trump gonna go for his Mar-a-Lago resort to have a vacation over there from White House. So basically, with that huge campus size, so it's a public university or a private university?
It's a public university.
Public university. That's the number one point where our students are focused on.
You will not get a public university in these. When I'll tell you the fees, first of all, about the PG, UG, you will be shocked by that, because you will not get a public university in this tuition fees range, and especially in Florida, which is the high demanding place. If I talk about, if I talk about place like, what we see in the movies, and the web series, places like California, Texas, Dallas, New York, these are the places where, student comes in the, office or, and asks for these places. I want to go to Florida. You don't have to justify, like if it given other university, the name itself says University of West Florida. And you're going to Florida.
Yeah, that's great. So now we move to our next segment, the most curious one. So regarding the scholarship part, a student is more curious about like scholarship.